All right, in this video, I'm going to walk you through our salon software that we use at our salon, Rosy Salon Software. And the reason I wanted to make this video for you is just because we've been using Rosy since day one. I did a lot of research when it came to salon software before we opened our doors. And I settled with Rosy, and I've never looked back because it is so comprehensive. It does everything that we want it to do, and it's got some really cool features. So that's what we're going to do in this video. I'm going to walk you through it, and I can show you what it does. So first of all, let's talk about what Rosy is. It is a salon management system, which means it really does everything you need to do on a computer in your salon, from scheduling appointments, from managing your online scheduling so your customers can schedule online. It provides you with detailed, comprehensive reports of pretty much everything that you would ever want to know about the numbers in your salon. It manages your inventory, all of that. We're going to get into more of that in a minute. The cool thing about Rosy is that it's cloud-based. So when I did my research about a salon management system or salon software, what I found was a lot of it was PC only, and we use a Mac at our salon. So that cut out a lot of the software that we were able to use because it just wouldn't work on our Mac. But the fact that it's cloud-based means that it works on a Mac or a PC, and you can access it from any computer in the world or a mobile device in the world as long as you have an internet connection. So that's the cool thing about it is at our salon we use Google Voice. So when somebody calls our salon phone number, it rings to all of our stylists and myself, and whoever picks it up has, time to pick it up. We don't have a receptionist. So we answer the phone, and whether we're at home, on vacation, or actually in the salon, we can schedule appointments right there from the computer that we're at or on our phone. It's really easy. So it makes it easy that you can use more than just your salon computer. You can use any computer literally in the world. Sometimes I'm at my neighbor's house hanging out and somebody calls the salon and I schedule an appointment from my neighbor's house. So it's pretty cool. All right, the next thing I want to do is talk about what Rosy does. First and foremost, it allows our clients to be able to schedule their appointments online from their computer. And I can't tell you how valuable this is. This was an absolute must when I was looking for salon software because I knew people are on their phones, people are on their computers all the time. And I knew that we weren't going to have a receptionist. So we can't always answer the phone. We do as much as we can, but sometimes it goes to voicemail. And if people have the ability to be able to schedule their appointments online, then they don't have to call in to do it. So it makes it really easy. And I can't tell you how many times we have gone to sleep and noticed that somebody has scheduled an appointment at 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. and it's like, what are you doing at 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. thinking of your hair? But they're like, oh, I need a hair appointment tomorrow. And this gives them the ability and flexibility right where they are, right when they think of it, to schedule an appointment online. It's incredibly easy. And like I said, about a third of our clients use this feature all the time. So we don't even talk to them in the scheduling process. They just appear on our books. They come in, they get their hair done, and move on with their life. So online client scheduling is an absolute must in my opinion when it comes to your scheduling software. Rosy does it and it's incredibly easy. Next thing is just your appointment scheduling. So it allows you to really manage your stylists, your employees, their schedules. It's really easy to use, and I'm going to go over to the computer right now and kind of show you how this works. All right, so this is what the Rosy scheduling page looks like. All of your employees will be here at the top. This is their schedule for the day. If you want to see what their schedule looks like for the rest of the week, you can just click on their name. That'll show you their whole week schedule. Go back to the scheduling page. You'll notice every appointment is a different color, and that just shows you where the client's at in the process. Whether they just created the appointment, it'll be one color. If they've confirmed their appointment, it'll be a different color. Checked in, it'll be a different color. If you left a message on their voicemail, it'll be a different color. When you close them out and receive their payment, it'll be a different color. So that's kind of how that works. Let's go ahead and create an appointment. Let's do it right down here with Annette. And all you have to do is just type in the first few letters of your client's name. It'll populate it. And I'm going to do a men's haircut. So we schedule 45 minutes for the haircuts. But in this case, I'm going to make it 30 because it's just going to be a simple buzz cut. And this is just the Rosy demo page, by the way. So we can kind of mess with the schedule and it's not going to hurt anybody. So I'll show you kind of what this looks like. If you want to check in the client, just click that button. It'll change it to a light brown color. And then after the haircut's done, you'll collect the payment and just click that button. I'm going to pay with cash. And I'll click finish. You can either print and email the receipt or do one or the other or neither. And then those are the closed tickets and the open tickets. We're going to go back to the schedule and I'm going to show you a couple other cool features. First one's the wait list. So type in the client's name. Let's say that they want to get in and there's no appointments available, so they want to get on a waiting list. So that's what I want to do. I need a haircut, and I need it to be between now and a week from today because I have a wedding on the 12th. So there I am on the wait list. It's that easy. And then I'm going to go over here and let's just say this women's haircut gets canceled. You'll see that my waitlist appointment pops up, and so you can give me a phone call. Say, Dustin, do you want to take this men's haircut? I do. So we schedule it, and it replaces me with the canceled client right there at 1:30. So that's a cool thing. The other thing is, once somebody closes out and they're about to leave, you can pre-book them. And let's say I want another haircut in 3 weeks. You can check your schedule real easy by just clicking this +3 button. That'll take you to 3 weeks from today. And I've actually already scheduled myself for an appointment 3 weeks from today. So that's another good feature. And this is just kind of how the basics of the scheduling works within Rosy. Next thing that it does is point of sale. So when you're ready to check out your client for the services that you've done and the products that they've purchased, you can take your payment right from Rosy. They have a couple options when it comes to credit card processing that's integrated. And the only thing that you need is a USB port on your computer and an internet connection, and you can run your credit card straight from Rosy Salon Software. It's incredibly easy. The rates are great, and because it's so seamless, again, we've never looked back. It's so easy to use. Another real time saver is the way that Rosy helps you manage your inventory. So the way that we do things is we have a barcode scanner that is attached to our computer. So when we have run out of a color or a perm or somebody purchases a product from our retail shelf, we scan it out and Rosy subtracts that from our inventory. When we're low on product, all we have to do is create a report within Rosy that we send to our supplier saying what we need. They send us those supplies, and with a few clicks when we receive that shipment, we are able to update our inventory from the things that we received. So incredibly easy, real seamless. Mobile access. This is just the simple fact that your employees can check their schedule from their phone using their login, or Rosy is very responsive, so people can schedule their appointments online from their phone. So everything can be done on your phone, and there's actually a way to be able to create a mobile app where people can use a bookmark feature on their mobile device and schedule an appointment with just a couple clicks. So it's really nice to be able to use from their mobile device because everybody uses their phone to do things these days. And then another lifesaver within Rosy is the text and email confirmation. So the way we have this set up in the Rosy system is 2 days prior to a client's appointment, they will receive an email that says your appointment's on this date and time, and they can click a link in the email to confirm their appointment. When they click that link, it actually changes the color of their appointment on our Rosy scheduling so we know that they've confirmed. If they haven't confirmed for whatever reason, maybe they didn't open their email, they didn't click the link, we can then follow up with a phone call a day before their appointment just to confirm their appointment. Now, sometimes we'll get voicemail and we haven't actually confirmed their appointment, and so they will then get a text message on the day of their appointment 2 hours prior to their appointment saying, hey, you have an appointment at the salon in 2 hours, looking forward to seeing you. So that's kind of our 1, 2, 3 punch when it comes to communication with our clients, and it really helps minimize the no-shows that we have in our salon, which saves us money. Because if you have something on your appointment and somebody doesn't show up, that's $100+ that you missed out on. And so this whole communication system really helps out when it comes to no-shows. This system is also very helpful with communication with our stylists. So we have it set up that our stylists will receive a text message notification of any appointment that's scheduled within 12 hours. So this is really helpful at nighttime. Say if our stylist goes to bed and it looks like they have a clear schedule the next morning, but then somebody schedules online at midnight or 1 in the morning, they will receive a text message notification so that when they wake up, they'll see, oh, I have an appointment at 9 o'clock. I better get going. So it really helps our stylists, if they're away from the salon, not miss their appointments. And it's just really helpful in communication that way with our stylists. And then another really big time saver is the reports that you can get and generate through Rosy. So basically anything you would ever want to know about your salon or any report that you would want is available in Rosy. You can customize the reports, you can narrow your reports. There's the reports that you're going to use every single day. How are our salon sales today? How much retail was sold, et cetera, et cetera. But then, during tax season, when your accountant asks for what was your retail on hand for January 1st, you can print out that report. Or how much retail did you sell over the course of the year? You can print out that report. So any report you would ever want, you don't have to get your calculator out. Rosy does it for you, and it's really simple. So at this point, you are thinking to yourself, this sounds great. I love what Rosy does. This could be really helpful in my salon, but how much does it cost? So that's what we're going to talk about next. Basically, it is just a graduating scale depending on how many employees are using it in your salon or spa. So you can see right there, if you just have one employee, if it's just you working, it's $29 a month, which in my opinion is really worth it. I have never thought the pricing is too high. If you use a service like Schedulicity, they're charging you about $19 a month, and all as they do is help you schedule online. Rosy does so much more than that. So when it comes to a whole comprehensive salon management system, I think their pricing is incredibly reasonable, and it basically pays for itself. If you can't answer the phone all the time, or when people schedule an appointment online in the middle of the night, that pays for itself right there because you just got an appointment that you wouldn't have got normally. So if you want to start using Rosy in your salon, they actually offer a risk-free 30-day trial. All you have to do is just click the link right below this video. And after you do that, you can contact their support team. They'll help you get set up. And you'll download a current client list from your software system that you use right now. Upload that to Rosy, and bada bing, bada boom, you're set up and ready to go. It's risk-free for 30 days, so it's totally worth it. Like I said, this is what we use in our salon, and I highly recommend it. So I hope this video has been helpful, and make today extraordinary.